Hey guys, Matthew here, Master Radiant, and today I'm doing my Week 10 prediction and power rankings. Now, this is going to try to be my new normal day that I do it on Tuesdays. I will try to, it might come out Wednesdays, if not, but I'm going to try to make this my normal. So let's start with the games. Thursday Night Football, Chargers, Raiders, battle on the West Coast. Both of these teams are on a pretty good win streak right now. I have to go with the home team. I'm going with the Raiders. So, Sunday noon game, noon 1 o'clock games. The 1-7 Falcons and the 7-1 Saints is the easiest one to pick. It's the Saints. 6-3 Chiefs at the 4-5 Titans. Going with the Chiefs without Patrick Mahomes. If Mahomes plays, it's still the Chiefs, but it's a dominant win. 3-5-1 Cardinals at the 2-6 Bucks. I am going with the Cardinals. 2-7 Giants at the 1-7 Jets. There is no home field advantage because they play in the same stadium. I'm going with the better team, the Giants. It's the Battle of New York. 6-2 Bills at the 2-6 Browns. I'm going with the Bills. The Browns do have a chance of winning this game, but it all depends on how the Bills play. If the Bills play really good, then you have no chance. 6-2 Ravens, 0-8 Bengals. It's the Ravens. If the Bengals don't win a game, they got the number 1 draft pick. I think they're gonna go with that due to the Dolphins messed up. 3-4-1 Lions, 3-5 Bears. Going with the Lions. The Bears, there's something wrong with those Bears. 1-7 Dolphins at the 5-3 Colts for a 4-5 game. Now the Dolphins had a chance at the first pick. Now we'll probably have the 4th or 5th. Probably the 3rd pick in the draft right now. If they don't win another game because they lost to the Redskins, but they beat the Jets. So that's kind of where they be at. Colts are easily going to win this unless the Dolphins are hitting a comeback. Zero chance. 5-3 Rams, 4-4 Steelers. Both the Rams had their bye last week. Steelers beat the Colts. I think they're on a hot streak right now. Mason Rudolph's kind of playing really good. But I'm going to go with the Rams. 5-3 Panthers, 7-2 Packers. Packers did not play like themselves this week. Kind of hurt them. But I'm still picking them. I still think they're the better team than the Panthers. 6-3 Vikings, 5-3 Cowboys. Cowboys won last night against the Giants. The Vikings lost to the Chiefs in a close battle. I'm going with the Cowboys for Sunday Night Football. And Monday Night Football, 7-2 Seahawks, 8-0 49ers. I'm picking the Seahawks. And there are 6 teams on a bye this week. You had the 5-4 Eagles, who are preparing for the 8-1 Patriots next week. You have the 1-8 Redskins preparing for the Jets next week. You have the 3-6 Broncos preparing for Minnesota next week. You have the 4-5 Jaguars preparing for the Colts next week, and you have the 6-3 Texans preparing for Baltimore next week. I think this is the best break for the Eagles and the Texans. The Texans come off of that awesome win in London. Now get a week to recoup, prepare from the London time back to your Central Time, whatever time they are in, I don't remember. The Eagles, it gives them a chance again playing against the Patriots. Now that they know how to beat the Patriots, can prove it. Those are the 2 teams I think first. So check standings. And then division, the Patriots are the leader. Let's just look at conference. It's the Patriots, 8-1 Patriots, 6-2 Ravens, 6-3 Texans, and the 6-3 Chiefs are your division winners, with the 6-2 Bills and the 5-3 Colts as your wild cards, with the Steelers, the Raiders, the Jaguars, the Titans, and the Chargers all in the playoff hunt, still with a chance of getting a wild card. And then you have the 8-0 49ers, 7-1 Saints, 7-2 Packers, and the 5-3 Cowboys as your division leaders, with the 7-2 Seahawks and the 6-3 Vikings, with the wild card with the Rams, Panthers, Eagles, Lions looking on the outside in, maybe even the Cardinals if they can get a couple wins. But it's still looking good for the NFC. Has a lot more teams that are really close to each other, and honestly, they just have the better teams at the top. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 teams with 7 wins when you go up to the AFC, and they have 1. That's just ridiculous. Alright, let me get to my power rankings now. There has been a lot of changes to this week. We're going to start with the 32nd and work our way up. 32nd, Bengals. 31st, Redskins, -1. 30th, Jets, -1. 29th, Falcons, -1. 28th, Dolphins, +3. 27th, Giants. 26th, Bears. 25th, Browns, -3. 24th, Jaguars, -4. 23 Titans, -4. 22 Buccaneers, +3. 21 Broncos, +3. 20 Lions, -7. 19 Chargers, +4. 18 Colts, -8. 17 Steelers, +4. 16th Bills, +2. 15th Raiders stayed the same. 14th Rams, -2. 13th Cardinals, +3. 12th Patriots, -8. 11th Chiefs, +3. 10th Cowboys, +1. 9th Panthers, +8. 8th Seahawks, +1. 7th Vikings, -1. 6th Packers, -3. 5th Eagles, +2. 4th Texans, +4. 3rd Ravens, +2. 2nd 49ers, and the top are the Saints. Now I want to talk about a couple teams. Lions moving down. I just think they played okay against the Raiders, but you couldn't win that game, and you should have won that game, but you did, so I move it down. Colts. You lost to the Steelers. The Steelers they're playing with a third-string quarterback, and you can't even beat them. Yes, you were playing with your second string. Technically, was you going to be a third string with, you had Luck, but it's your second string with Jacoby Brissett being injured, but you should have won that game. Rams moved down, even though it was the bye week. It's just had a couple teams that I felt like should move up, that just really needed to move up, that I've been holding back for a couple weeks, and just had to. Patriots -8. I think now that a good team has finally played the Patriots, people can shut up about how the Patriots are the best team. They're not the best team when a team like the Ravens come in, blow you out by 17 points, when it was because your defense just could not stop them, and you were winning because of your defense, not your offense. They said the offense was the best offense in the NFL, and people kept saying, oh, they blow teams out, but you blow the terrible teams out, and then as soon as a good team comes in, you get blown out. I just feel like they're not that great of a team. Don't test them. Panthers moving up. They've been playing really good, but last week I had to drop them a lot last week due to them getting blown out by I didn't drop them last week. I should have dropped them last week, but I kept them the same. Knowing that, you just got blown out by the 49ers because the always had something to prove, and they're still proving it, even though they had a little bit of a struggle. That's really it. Ravens moving up because they beat the Patriots. Saints staying at the top because they had the bye, and they're still dominant. They're getting healthy. I think Kamara's supposed to be back this week. They play the Falcons, so they can just blow them out. And it's a good week for the Saints. And be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please comment down below any changes that should be happening to my power ranking. If I didn't pick against your team this week, why am I wrong? And subscribe. See you guys next week.